Hello, folks. This is your Monday, August 3rd stimulus update. So, it said that maybe some progress was made over the weekend. The issue is, it doesn't seem like it. So, there were a number of meetings that happened between Nancy Pelosi, Republicans, and the White House, or their representatives, I should say. And, it said that they made some progress, but they didn't actually say what. So that kind of tells me that, well, it's just kind of political banner. They didn't actually make any progress, but they didn't want to, scare people. So, what do we have to address? The areas of agreement right now is the PPP program, the Paycheck Protection Program. And I would also, this isn't included specifically in the bill, but there is a bill to include this. But the EIDL program is also another one that they very much agree on. And also the direct payments, the $1,200 direct check to you from the government stimulus. Now, what do they not agree on? It's the federal unemployment benefits, the $600 extra per week, the pandemic unemployment benefit. State and local funding. The Democrats want a huge package to go to the states. Republicans, not so much. Liability protections for businesses. Republicans are just, they're pretty adamant that this is very, very important, but the Democrats aren't big on this idea because they think it might give kind of blanket protections to businesses who are irresponsible and don't follow social distancing guidelines and things like that. And then finally, Postal Service funds. So the Postal Service has been hit pretty hard during this pandemic, surprisingly, because, well, they're still delivering packages, and when everybody was staying at home, I don't understand why they didn't make more money. But, they do think this is important, so it's an area of contention. So where do we go from here? Assuming a deal is reached, say tomorrow. Let's just say tomorrow. In fact, let's just say today. Let's say a deal is reached within the next hour. There are still going to be many. It's going to take a while still, because the thing is, we have a Senate that is pretty close to half and half. We have, I think, one or two extra Republicans in the majority. And we have a large number of Republicans right now who are saying that if this stimulus bill exceeds $1 trillion, which it most certainly will, we're not going to vote for it. So there have to be some back and forth phone calls and visits, probably from Mitch McConnell and some of those folks, to try to get these folks on board, promise some favors and things like that until, things actually happen. With that said, once it passes the Senate, once the Senate's in an agreement, it's going to pass just like that. But once it passes the Senate, it has to go to the House, the Democrat-controlled House. So let's hope they're on board. Don't know what's going to happen there. And then, of course, it's got to go to Trump, who has to sign the bill. I don't think any notion, any chance of a veto is going to get a two-thirds vote in the Senate. So Trump has to pass this bill. With that said, I think that's about all I have to say. Not much has happened. So, until tomorrow, I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.
All right, so our fried chicken is finished. I just pulled it out of the deep fryer a few minutes ago. Well, the second batch, I should say. And I'm about ready to give it a try. But before I do, I just wanted to mention, I forgot in the last part of the video, that you need to leave it in the deep fryer at 375 for about 15 minutes. If you want to be really safe, you can use a meat thermometer, and you want to reach an internal temperature of 175. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that. But all right, let's try a piece. Oh. The skin has a wonderfully strong flavor. You can taste the garlic and the onion powder so much. Not overpowering, just enough. Excellent. All right, that's it for this episode. If you have any questions, comments, or anything at all, just leave it down at the bottom. And until next time, enjoy. Goodbye.